Boomer Sooner, everybody. I think you guys know me. I'm Harry James. The next couple of minutes, let's do it. Let's break down the Texas Longhorns out of Austin, Texas, naming their stadium, by the way, after a former Sooner All-American, Darrell K. Well, let's go break it down, baby! Texas football. A Texas football preview coming up next. Do not go away. Alrighty then, let's do it. You might not want to, you might not like it, we've got to talk about it. Oklahoma's biggest rival, the Texas Longhorns, play their home games at DKR, Darrell K. Royal, named, by the way, after a former Sooner All-American Darrell K. Royal. They play their home games at DKR inside DKR in Austin, Texas. This past year, Texas is coming off of a 12-2 overall year. Big 12, 8-1 Big 12 conference play. They made it all the way to the Big 12 championship, knocking off Oklahoma State 49-21 in the Big 12 championship. With the conference title, they were on their way for the college football playoff appearance, where they lost 37-31 to the Washington Huskies in the Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Their head coach, Steve Sarkisian, 4th year with UT. Sark is a 1996 grad from BYU and is in his 4th year with UT. He has also been the head coach at the aforementioned Washington Huskies, out of the Pac-12, and in the North Division for a couple of those years. Pac-12 all the way from 2009 to 2013, specifically in the Pac-12 North in 2011, 12, and 13, for accepting the job also in the Pac-12 North with USC and the Trojans, was there from in 2014 and 2015. And his final stop is where he's currently at. From 2011 to present, he's been at the University of Texas, formerly part of the Big 12, now part of the SEC. All right, overall, 120 games for Sark. That is a total of 71-49 overall record, 59% winning clip. Conference play inside the Pac-12 and at Big 12, 57% winning clip in 84 games with an 48-36 overall record. Is 2-4 in bowl games. That is 6 bowl games. And 0-1 in college football playoff appearances. All right, let's get to the stats, guys. Stats. It's got to go Quinn Ewers for quarterback for this team. 3,479 yards through the air, 22 touchdowns, 6 picks, including a 73-yard bomb. That was the longest pass of the year for Quinn in 12 games. But Quinn does have a running game to help him out. C.J. Baxter and Jaden Blue. Baxter, 138 overall attempts on rushes last year, with 659 yards on the ground, 5 tugboats, including a 54-yard touchdown, 54-yard long run in 13 games. Blue, however, 65, just 65 rushes last year to go for 398 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a long distance run for him from 68 yards, playing in 14 games. And then wide receivers, Silas Brown and Isaiah Bond, both transfers. Silas Bolden, 54 total receptions last year to go with 746 yards through the air, receiving 5 touchdowns, including a season a long reception from 84 yards. In 13 games did Bolden, a transfer from Oregon State. And Isaiah Bond, 48 overall receptions last year, 668 yards through the air receiving, 6 touchdowns, 54 yards was his longest completion last year, 13 games, played in another one of the college football playoff finals, but for Alabama. Bond comes in as a wide receiver. That's all the offense. Let's do a little bit of defense now. Defensively, Anthony Hill and Jade Baran. 0, Anthony Hill, linebacker. 67 overall tackles last year. Did have a forced fumble. No fumbles recovered. No picks. 14 games for linebacker. And Jade Baran, 59 total tackles last year. 0 forced fumbles. 1 fumble recovered and 0 picks. 14 games as a DB, corner, safety, defensive back. And the punter number 49, Ann Ratliff, NA on it all. Did not play last year for Texas. But Brett Auburn sure did. Burt Auburn, 45 Burt Auburn, 29 for 35, 83% kicking percentage, including a long kick from 54 yards. Did all this in 13 games. All right, guys, that'll wrap up the Texas preview. We're out of here. You guys know me. I'm Harry James. Catch this on all my other videos on the YouTube. Boomer Sooner 1982. Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Twitter at @TheHypeManHarry. I'm also on Patreon, Harry James Taylor. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I guess that means I'm out of here. Boomer Sooner, baby.